Hello everyone, I just wanted to give you a quick update before we jump into your forecast. We are now at 26% and steadily climbing, yay! Thank you so much for everybody who gave this week. I do appreciate definitely all of your gifts. I know each and every gift comes from the heart, so thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Now into your forecasts. Hello there, Aquarius. Thank you so much for stopping by for a tarot video forecast for the week of August 29th through September 4th. What do we have coming up for you? Okay, on Monday what we have is the Judgment card in reverse. Now the Judgment card in reverse, how is this coming in for you? Okay, so I've got two different meanings here. First of all, one meaning that's going to be coming in for some of you is that you're hearing some kind of call. Like, I don't know what this could be. Like, maybe you have been called to be a cake decorator, or maybe you have been called to have a family, or who knows what. Callings come in all different shapes and sizes for everybody. So, but you have some kind of call that's coming in that's kind of knocking on your door, trying to get your attention. And I see you just ignoring. Some of you just are ignoring this call. You're like, no, 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 no. The job I have now is stable. My income is reliable. I don't want to even think about dabbling over there in something else. No, 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 no. So some of you denying the calling. And then the other way that this is coming in is actually a lot more fun. The other way that this is coming in is that some of you Aquarius are going to be just doing something on Monday that's just off the cuff, unplanned. Just decide, okay, spur of the moment, let's go do this, whatever it is. Having an adventure is what I'm hearing. Having an adventure on Monday, unplanned adventure. Okay, so Aquarius, Tuesday. What we have showing up here is the Star card in reverse. Now the Star card in reverse just tells me that you're not feeling like you're really in touch with your tangible reality, and you're also not feeling like you're really in touch with cosmic intelligence. And so you're kind of free floating, sort of out in the middle of nowhere, just sort of feeling out of touch, period. So that's the best way I know to compare this feeling to anything is when I take cold medicine. When I used to take cold medicine, that would be how I would feel. I would feel like reality was about 2 or 3 inches from my fingertips at all times. So that's kind of the Star card. Just things aren't feeling right. Just not feeling in touch. That's the best way I can say it. All right, so let's move on to Wednesday. Aquarius, you're the first sign this week to have the Empress right side up. Yay! 2 or 3 others have already had her upside down. We won't even talk about what that means for you guys because it doesn't apply at all. But the Empress right side up is really good. The Empress right side up, to me, really talks about law of attraction because the Empress totally personifies that. The Empress is somebody who is very productive, very fertile. If you're trying to have a baby, this is a great time for that to happen. But it doesn't have to be productive or fertility about babies. This can be that you have this really great idea that you're working on bringing into fruition. And you may even be working on it strictly by law of attraction. The Empress is someone who sort of seems to just draw beauty and goodness to her, like she's got a little tractor beam that's just drawing it right in. And so this is what's coming up for you guys on Wednesday, is that, you know, that beauty and that goodness that is important to you is coming into you Wednesday. And so for some of you, this is manifestations because of using the law of attraction. And for some of you, this is just the very beginnings of focusing on what you want and bringing that in, and the beginnings of using the law of attraction to bring in what you want. So this can be anywhere in that process, but this is actively bringing something in that you're happy to have in your life. Now, let's see. Looking at Thursday, you guys have the 9 of Cups, Aquarius. 9 of Cups, 9 of Cups. This card has come to mean several different things to me over the past year or so. Okay, so this is Thursday. That doesn't really even make sense, but the first thing that I'm pulling off of this, some of you Aquariuses are going to be working at some kind of vending booth where you are serving something to people who are paying for things. So this could be that you're serving hot food. This could be serving soft drinks. This could be serving alcoholic beverages. But I'm feeling like some of you are involved somehow in serving food and in vending. I mean, I really have the image of money being exchanged for whatever this is that you're serving. So you're kind of like the cashier and the server at the same time, and I'm seeing you more behind a counter. I don't see you like running around out into different areas to take care of different tables or anything like that. For a lot of you, I feel like this is going to be some kind of I don't know if it's exactly a charity event exactly, but I do think it's an event that supports something that you believe in somehow. Let's see. How else is this coming in for you guys? Okay, so for some of you, this is just talking about a more generic version of sharing your happiness. So there's something that you're happy about. A Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. In a lot of people's book, I don't see it so much as that generally, but this time there is some celebration, there's some sharing, so maybe there has been a wish that's been fulfilled and now you're actually celebrating that. You're calling over the neighbors and maybe the people you work with and you're having some kind of party, but there's some kind of celebration, or maybe you're having a quiet celebration, but you are sharing whatever has made you feel joyful with somebody else. You're celebrating that with somebody else on Thursday. Alrighty. On Friday, what you guys have coming up is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords tells me that you have some kind of situation on Friday that you're feeling limited or you're feeling stuck. And when you feel limited or stuck like this is just telling me that whatever is limiting you actually is in your own mind. It's really an illusion. It's all about your perspective. And so if you can shift your perspective even just a little bit, you're going to be able to see where you're limiting yourself, where you're making yourself feel stuck. The way that I like to do this is I like to imagine having a conversation with my neighbor and just imagine what their response might be were they to hear what I was telling them about this situation that I felt stuck in. A lot of times just doing that will give you enough information to help you move forward and break free. Sometimes if that isn't enough to help you move forward and break free, then you might really want to have a conversation with somebody who is not in the middle of this situation with you and sort of pay attention to what their responses are, pay attention to what their reactions are. How do they feel about it? And kind of compare that to yours and see, okay, where are the differences there and which one makes more sense when I really look at the facts here. So that's what comes up as advice for that card. And then on Saturday, you guys have the Page of Cups showing up in reverse. This just means you're going to be passing along a message of love to somebody in your sphere of influence. Now, passing along a message of love, that could be offering an engagement ring, chocolates, flowers, blah, 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 all that good stuff that's romantic and syrupy. This can also be in a friendship, giving somebody a gift in a friendship that shows how much you care about them. Or this could be even in a family relationship, same thing, giving some kind of gift that lets somebody know how much you care about them. This could be even, very feasibly, this could be leaving a restaurant with a doggy bag in your hand and running across somebody who looks like they haven't had food in a while and just handing them that. That's an expression of love. You don't have to know somebody to express love to them through actions. So there's somebody that you're going to be expressing your love to on Saturday, Aquarius. On Sunday, you have the Queen of Swords showing up. The Queen of Swords. You guys are air signs, Aquarius. I'm just feeling around on this card, thinking about her, letting her make her impressions on me. Even though you guys are air signs, I really have the distinct impression that this card has more to do with somebody that you're interacting with than it actually has to do with you on Sunday, Aquarius. This is somebody who has made some accomplishments in life already, so this is someone who's a little bit more experienced. The Queen of Swords has also seen a lot of tragedy, a lot of trauma, a lot of grief, and she, because of seeing tragedy, trauma, and grief, having that kind of experience, she recognizes BS from about 20 miles away. And she is able to nip it in the bud from about 20 miles away as well. I feel like, are you guys talking to her, interacting with her on Saturday? I feel like you guys are interacting with her on Saturday, and I feel like she is kind of giving you a different perspective about something that's going on in your life. I'm hearing the word naive, that some of you guys are looking at something, some of you Aquarius people are looking at something through naive glasses. And as you're telling her about this situation, she's just kind of like, hello. Why are you missing these signs here? Because to her, something seems glaringly obvious, and it's something that you hadn't even thought about as a possibility in your situation that you're talking to her about. So I think she's going to give you a new perspective, a new way of looking at things. They may not be the most fun way of looking at things, but what I'm hearing is that her perspective is more well-grounded than the perspective that you've been holding. So she's worth paying attention to. I wouldn't say make decisions based on her perspective, but she is worth paying attention to. And if you hear what she says and it doesn't sound as good as you would like, I would still say keep your eyes open for what she's saying. Keep your eyes open to see if there is a possibility that she could be right, even though you may not want to think that that could be true. Could save you a lot of heartache in the end is what I'm hearing. Okay, so Aquarius, that is your week. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. Some of you I will be seeing for a reading, and some of you I will be seeing for a Reiki treatment. Everybody else, I will see you back here next week. Everyone have a fantastic week. Peace out. Hello everybody, this is Amista, and I am coming to you today with something completely different than what you've ever seen here before, completely different than what I ever thought I would do. I have been taking Reiki training, and I've gotten level 1 and I've gotten level 2, and I really want to take master training because already I've realized that there are other people out there who need to know how to be able to do Reiki for themselves, and I'm not qualified to show them that or to teach them that or to pass that on to them or empower them with that until I become a Reiki Master. And so I was looking into a Reiki Master program, and I meet all the qualifications as far as that goes. I've been accepted into the Master program, but the last little bit of money is what I need some help with, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me with that. I need to raise another $3,000 to get myself into the program, and so that's where you guys come in. What I'm doing is I am accepting very happily and very thankfully and very gratefully any donations that you may feel like you would want to give. If you don't want to, obviously, then don't. But if you do feel like you want to help me to get into this Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program, any help that any of you and all of you send is great. No donation is too small. I just ask that they're over like 35 cents because I think PayPal will take 35 cents of whatever comes in as a fee for collecting payment. But anything other than over 35 cents is no donation is too small, so there's the corrected version of that. And actually, I was looking with, I have over 7,000 subscribers. If every subscriber donated $1, I would be able to end this request. But so if you would like to donate, I would be extremely thankful. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, I want to do something for you in exchange for donating. So anybody who would donate at all, I would like to offer you 15 minutes of free Reiki distant healing. In other words, I would send you some healing energy where you would not have to come to my house, or we would not have to meet in person. Just like I do a lot of my readings by Skype or by phone. I can also send the healing energy without having to be right in front of you. We don't even have to be on the phone or on Skype when I do it, although I will want to touch base with you ahead of time to find out where you would like me to target that energy. If you have any particular thing you want to have worked on energetically, and also to touch base after it's done just to let you know that I have sent the energy in to check in with you, see how you're feeling, that type of thing. Anybody who donates anything more than $50, what I would like to do is send you some Reiki energy. I would send you the same amount of minutes of Reiki energy as you send dollars. So say you donate $50, then I would send you 50 minutes of Reiki energy. Anybody who wants to donate and doesn't want to receive Reiki but knows somebody else that they would like to have the Reiki sent to, feel free to let me know that, and you can gift that Reiki to somebody else, and I will just touch base with them, make sure I have permission to send them that energy, and talk to them about where they would like it targeted and all of that, just like I would if I was sending that to you. So that is what I've got going on, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the help any of you can send. I know not everybody can send, not everybody will want to send help, but I am hoping that there will be enough to get me into this quickly. Otherwise, I would probably have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year before I had this kind of money to get myself into there, and I don't want to wait that long. I want to be able to empower people more quickly than that. So what I'm doing is I am in the description section underneath the video. I'm going to send you a link where you can donate, and you can choose whatever amount you want to donate, and I will probably also have that showing in the video as well. So thank you everybody for listening and for giving this some thought, some prayer, some attention. And thank you everybody who actually does donate as well. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Peace.